Yeah, I think the other thing too is just besides playing as Little Mac, I'm actually not that good at this game yet. Like mechanic wise, like it's like I always just resort to okay, hang by the edge and do lots of smash attacks. I don't know, maybe I should throw in some throws and some combos and some aerial maneuvers. I'm definitely not very good with aerial maneuvers because Little Mac can't really do them, so I haven't practiced them very much. Charizard's Flame is actually starting up to stay lit after being submerged in water, so it's just Charmander who could die. Okay. Plus, Charizard's Flame is strong enough to melt rock. Why is it then that Charizard's fire attacks are not very effective against rock? Would he be able to like melt Geodudes according to the Pokedex? The Pokedex says he can melt rock with his fire. So why do Geodudes still live? I know. They got no points. Oh man, not a Mario Tornado. Bam! I mean, there's so many weird things in Pokemon anyway that it's like, who even cares? Like, okay, the fairies are weak against fighting because they're normal type, except now it's not very effective because now they're fairy type. It's like, basically whatever the professors decide in the Pokemon world becomes the reality of the Pokemon world. It's weird. This could be like a Pokemon creepypasta.
Or like a psychological thriller. Where the professors are actually, they realize that
yeah, it's like, I think these types are actually fairy. So, that means fairy. Oh no, a bee. I live. I die.
or they turn into.
How many matches have I won today? Maybe one, maybe two? Blastoise Hydro Cannons can punch through steel. They should be starting to get steel types. Oh, I'm Pac-Man. Me and all my friends have all practiced as Pac-Man. It's all for a big joke for our friend Kyle. I'm still not that good with Pac-Man. I practice with him. Here, have a melon. Have an apple. Have a bent melon. Have a, I don't even know, orange, maybe? Aren't you glad I didn't say mango? Actually, I don't like mangoes.
Give me a mango.
Or give me death. Give me a mango, or give me death. Give me liberty, or give me a mango. Give me liberty, or give me a bran muffin. What the? Wait, give me a mango, or give me death? Ah. So, you know, a few weeks ago, I did the, Super Smash Bros. April Fool's Day roster, but you know, the idea behind the April Fool's Day roster was to make a roster that was ridiculous, but still believable, like someone might think I was being serious. Because I tried to, like, base it all on things that happened for the character creation or the character selection in this game. Like, for instance, I really don't think they're going to cut Falco, nor would I want them to. But I'm like, well, they cut Wolf, so they're going to cut Falco next time. So, what did I do? I said that, like, oh, well, since last time they removed Snake, this time they removed Pac-Man. I would not care if they removed Pac-Man. Pac-Man is still, to me, just kind of an character choice. Don't get me wrong, I like Pac-Man, and I love what they did with his moveset, but I just don't care about Pac-Man himself. He's just, I don't know. Oh, we got Pac-Man here. Why don't we have, like, Snake or Galaga shit pirate? Why not? Just some old icon who hasn't done anything good since his heyday. Great. That's what I've always wanted to play as in Super Smash Bros. But other people feel differently. They think Pac-Man's a real big hysterical character, and that's fine. I don't disagree with the opinion, but I do, if that makes any sense. I do like when when Pac-Man was released, there were a lot of people throwing around that Wreck-It Ralph picture where it's like, Pac-Man? They invited Pac-Man? That was funny. But no, I like Pac-Man in this game. I like what he does. I would not care if he disappeared, except for the standpoint that he has a unique moveset. Because anytime they remove a character who have kind of had their own thing going, I miss them. It's like, oh man, that was a cool concept for just, you know, a fighting game character, and he's gone. If Mega Man gets cut, riots will happen. That depends. Remember my joke, Ross, you're right, I replaced him with Beck. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Maybe Beck really will just outright replace Mega Man. Maybe Capcom will be like, well, fuck, there's Beck now. We don't need no fucking Mega Man. Really, what's Capcom going to do with Mega Man in the future? I don't know. I don't think they know. I'm Link this time. I've never been good with Link. Let's see how it goes. I'm fighting Izzy. Is he gonna beat me? Probably. I hope a third party doesn't win the ballot. I don't mind. I really don't. My choice character is King K. Rool. What third party characters are even really up there, though? Like, the big ones I've been seeing advocation for are Shovel Knight and Banjo-Kazooie, which both as characters I really would not mind. God, I love Banjo-Kazooie. I just always thought it'd be an impossibility. Like, I didn't think Nintendo would go for it. But people vote for Banjo-Kazooie. I'm probably gonna go with the yes. I would love to see Banjo-Kazooie and Smash Brothers in me. Now, that being said, you know, once again, I don't know what the future Banjo-Kazooie is going to be like, so even though I love Banjo-Kazooie himself, I would still like to see King K. Rool more. Shovel Knight is kind of cool in itself just for the concept of actually having an indie character in Super Smash Brothers, which is kind of a new stride, and if anyone was going to take it, I would be happy for it to be Shovel Knight. But I really, really honestly doubt that Shovel Knight would really make it in. Not because there's not support from fans and not support from the developers of Shovel Knight, but because I don't think there's plans for it now. I don't think Shovel Knight currently even exists in Japan. So I mean, if the votes are taken from around the world, and there's countries that don't even know who Shovel Knight is, then that's like a whole country where votes don't even happen, you know what I mean? But, I don't know, maybe my thinking's wrong there. That's just my thinking. Hey, Danielle! Danielle's in the chat, Blue Point shows. I need to mod Danielle. I'll do that when I remember the commands. I don't even know if you can hear Rosie, Danielle, because she's talking really quietly, but she's talking about how much she misses you.
I'm trying not to be that quiet.
I know, but you're not next to the mic, and I don't have a very good mic. I wouldn't mind Banjo. I would just want to finish putting Nintendo R-Stars. I like that K. Rool. That I agree with. That I agree with. I wonder how many characters they're going to add. And honestly, in my mind, the big Nintendo All-Star they haven't added that sticks out to me is King K. Rool. Now, there's plenty of people who don't count King K. Rool as a Nintendo All-Star, and I can see that. But he does count as a Nintendo All-Star in my mind. Of course, in my mind, I would also count Ridley and Meowth. Fuck, it's Jigglypuff in there. Not a goddamn Nintendo All-Star. I was trying to jump down and do a spike, but I wasn't fast enough. I was too slow. I was too slow. Sonic doesn't say that anymore, does he? I miss that, actually. I want to be annoying with Sonic again. Hey, Pizza, Black Ops 3 or World of at War 2? I've never even heard of World at War. I'm not very shooter game savvy, so I don't know. Bam. Come on. Yes! Now let's shoot an arrow. And eat it! They're going to add as many chocolate bars as Doc Lewis eats in a year. Okay, well, let's think about that. That's going to be... It's 18. That's 18. 18 times 365. Rosie, can you look up 18 times 365? Oh, Greninja! I've actually trained quite a bit with Greninja. I was training him back in 3DS Smash Brothers as to be my secondary to Little Man. Let's see if I can remember how to play him. Alright, so I'm estimating about, if we get as many Smash characters as chocolate bars Doc Lewis eats in a year, we'll have, what was that number? 6,570 DLC characters. That's a lot. The calorie count for how many calories Doc Lewis is intaking for chocolate bars a year? I'll just worry that they're not having any newcomers for Smash 5, that they're all DLC now. That was always my concern with DLC. Back when I was talking about ideas for SSB4 back in 2010 or whenever it was. Maybe it was 2009 even, I don't remember. But like, okay, they come out with Super Smash Bros. 5. How many calories? So all those times I used side B, I was trying to use up B. What the fuck? And how many calories was that again? 6 million calories. Doc Lewis eats about 6 million calories in chocolate bars per year. That's amazing. In any case, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, back when I was talking about ideas for SSB4 back in 2010, I was like, if they do so much DLC now, they're definitely not going to have time to make all the characters when they want to make Super Smash Bros. 5, and there's going to be lots of cuts. And then those characters will have to get re-added as DLC before we get any new ones. That's just my prediction for the future. Maybe they'll, like, really come together and get a shitload of characters done in a short amount of time, but something tells me that's doubtful. Who knows what the future holds? Alright. Is that right? Oh! Crappin' Falcon. Well, but he's a boxer, hon. He exercises a lot.
But that would only bump up the calories.
Plus, I don't think he intakes any other calories. We've never seen Doc Lewis eat anything besides chocolate, except for chocolate cake.
Still, that's a shit ton of calories. He would have major diabetes.
I think he does, Rosie.
Oh, he does?
It sure seems like it. Ow!
And that's why you can't box him though, because of his diabetes.
Damn! I thought I'd win that one. I got screwed over on the first life, though. Ugh.
Oh, did you know that Fidel Castro actually had...
I thought Fidel Castro was dead.
Or just Castro. They say
Yeah, no, that's Castro's son, Castro.
Oh.
Castro, son of Castro.
But yeah, it's the first time in more than 50 years.
Of course, I might be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of Kim Jong-il. I don't know.
You could be thinking.
I don't know. Why'd you look it up for me? Look up Fidel Castro. I thought he died, finally. That sounded bad. I mean, after many failed assassination attempts by the U.S., he died of natural causes. That's a nicer way of wording it, because I need to speak nicer of Fidel Castro. Jigglypuff! Even when I was a kid, I never understood why the fuck they added Jigglypuff into Super Smash Brothers. I mean, people tell me Jigglypuff's a popular Pokemon. It's definitely not more popular than many Pokemon that aren't in Super Smash Brothers, though. And it never was. Alright. Ah! I've honestly never been that good with Jigglypuff because I've never cared to get good with Jigglypuff. That being said, what they have done with Jigglypuff is they've made her like the token really awesome aerial fighter. And that's a good style if you're going to have Jigglypuff in this game. But why the fuck do you have Jigglypuff in this game? Tradition! Tradition! Same reasons Ganondorf's a clone! Fidel Castro's still alive? Oh, well. Wow. I thought he was dead. I'm wrong.
I think you were thinking.
Maybe so. I'm a music major. I didn't do history. Except for music history. I could tell you all about Antonio Vivaldi.
No, actually, he's with Fidel Castro.
Okay, so is Fidel dead? I think he retired.
Yeah, I think he was.
That's it.
I mean, an 88-year-old man can't no matter how ambitious he is.
Well, let's take that by a case-by-case scenario. I don't want to discriminate against 88-year-olds who want to rule.
If they can, if they're not like smart, but horrible. I'm sorry, any old people that are watching.
Yeah, all you 80